Hi, hope you're good. Uh, I don't know if you can see me because the lighting is kind of bad and my camera is not that good. But first, I want to say thank you for like replying. I didn't really think you'd actually reply to my to my comment, but uh, okay. Let me start by introducing myself first. Okay, my name is Mpilo, and like Mpilo basically means life in Zulu. You know what I mean? So my full name is actually Mpilo Entle, which is a good life. It's a Zulu thing. So like yeah, but my name is Mpilo, and like yeah, I'm very helpful that you actually responded to the comment because what I've been going through is something that is very tricky. It's something that only I think a specific people could like resonate to. You know what I mean? So I'm happy that our energies kind of collided and you kind of get where I'm coming from. So I think to maybe like make my point kind of clear, let me just explain like who I am sort of. I don't know if I'm gonna post on my actual page or like give you like the same link that you gave me. You can watch it privately, but I don't know. I'll see. But firstly, I'm 20 years old, so I'm a 20-year-old guy, born and bred in Joburg my whole life. I've lived in Joburg. I don't know anything but Joburg. Like I've been to like the Cape Town, the Durban, and everything, but I'm a Joburg boy. So I was like living in Soweto. I live in Joburg, and Joburg has like four parts: the north, south, east, west. I'm mostly like from the west, but I currently live like in the north. So like I know Soweto, I know the north of Joburg, and like, I know the west of Joburg. Went to school, so like I went to like a Christian school for like from grade one to grade eight, and then I was sort of religious, but I think I was mostly indoctrinated into that, and like I thought I was religious, and then once I left that Christian school, I went to a government school, and that like a public school basically, because the other school was a private school, so a private Christian school, and then I slowly dropped, like it just slowly, like those Christian beliefs slowly but slowly kind of faded away, and then let's say grade 11 when it was like 2019, I developed like I think I feel like that's when I have had like my quote unquote spiritual awakening. That's where I became more tapped into myself, and like a lot of that year was a very weird year. Like a lot of things I can't describe. I feel like if you went through your own quote unquote spiritual awakening, you understand. But I don't know. I think everyone's experience is different, I guess. But it was a very tricky time, you know what I mean? And prior to that, I started smoking weed 2019 when I was in grade 9. So from 2019 to now, 2022, 5 years I've been smoking weed. And like, obviously, I matriculated in 2022, finished my school. I currently do radio, so I'm a radio guy. I'm studying, like, it's my second year right now, so I do radio and PR. And I won't lie, for the longest time, I've been wanting to leave weed. But I feel like it was such a habit in my life that I made it into, it was part of me, and I wanted to drop it. And I understand what you say because I've had this conversation with my friend. You know what I mean? I think we both spiritual people. We're very far off because it's very hard to find 20-year-olds that speak the same language. That because when you speak what you say, I totally understand what you're saying because we basically speak the same language. But a regular person or someone that's not as tapped in or who has not tapped into their spiritual side will not really get what you're saying. And I kind of get what you're saying. So he was like, "Yo, dude, you can't really blame weed for what you're going through because like it's just the thing, like exactly what you said, you know what I mean?" And I think maybe that time when I wrote that message, I was in a way more darker space, like in this past 2 weeks that that you haven't responded. Like I have I've been meditating for wisdom mostly. I've been like, you know what, I need wisdom, and yeah, wisdom mostly into understanding how do I go about this experience, you know what I mean? Because the fact that I'm conscious that I'm having a quote unquote loop says a lot, you know what I mean? A lot of people might be going through a loop, but they're not conscious enough. I feel like also the prior spiritual work that I've done on myself has helped me stay sane, you know what I mean? I feel like if I didn't do any prior spiritual work onto myself and was just vibing and didn't really care, I think I would have done way more harm stuff to like I would have just done some crazy stuff, like probably like kill myself, whatever. But I feel like me having done prior spiritual work on myself has been like, nah, dude, just relax, go about this journey the right way. And I feel like I've tried to contact a medium, but she hasn't responded. Like it felt like I was making so many efforts to understand this journey, but I feel like maybe it's something that I have to go through. It's something I have to go through internally by myself. You know what I mean? It's been tricky, not tricky, but like I feel like for the past 2 weeks, it hasn't affected me as much. I feel like for the first 2 weeks it was intense. Like it was, I felt like in the movie that guy's like, "Yo, I've done this before." I felt like that guy. You know what I mean? I felt like that, but I feel like I was going about it the wrong way. I feel like perception is also a very key thing. You know what I mean? And understanding your situation. So I feel like I was maybe looking through it. I was looking at the situation through like the wrong lens. Maybe changing my mindset. You know what I mean? And you said there is no good, there's no bad. It's just being. And like I feel like I was just smiling the whole the whole way through the video. Like, and I'm very grateful for you actually, like the fact that you said you were pondering on the idea, you let the idea come to you, and I really thought you forgot. I even forgot myself. I won't even lie. I forgot myself. But like I'm very grateful that our energies collided. You you understand where I'm coming from, and you were actually willing to help me. You know what I mean? You didn't just say, "Yeah, okay, whatever. This guy from South Africa. Like I don't really care." You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm trying. Like I still get those flashes, but I feel like the more I look at it through, as you say, that lens, the worse, not worse, the more to become my reality. Whereas if I'm like, yo, oh, because I've been saying I want wisdom, and I feel like wisdom is a very key element that will help me understand the lesson or what I'm supposed to learn in this experience. Because every experience has a learning, so a learning outcome. So I've been trying to learn, but I don't know if I should like force it, because I think the more I force it, the more you fight against it. So the more you become it, the less it fights against. So it's something I'm trying, but I have been off lead now, like 51 days. It's like the most time I've ever been off of myself. I feel like that's a contributing factor, even though it's not me, but maybe it's just my superstition. I don't know. Yeah, man, I'm really trying just to be present in every single moment, be grateful, and like just saying no, it's time. Like I think I am in my breakthrough quote unquote glorious period. That's like, oh my god, that's like quote unquote happening right now. And I'm 20 years old, and I know that most 20-year-olds don't go through what I'm going through, because I feel like the spiritual journey of mine was something I was supposed to come through. I do know some quite different to more people my age, like me and my friends. Like I have three of my friends that are kind of like on the same wavelength as I am. I do know I have a business purpose. I feel like my purpose is to basically speak. As I said, I do radio and PR, but like, okay, pretty much they both communication related. But like radio, I feel like me speaking to people is very. It's one of the things I love. I love engaging in conversation. I love speaking to people and sharing ideas. But I feel like that's my purpose. So I think me following my personal purpose will kind of not let me break through, but it's gonna help me change. But like it's something I'm still trying to go through every day. But I do think positively now. I think I'm not in the dark space I was back then. I've really changed for the past time. As I said, video, and I'm clean. That that message. But I'm very happy that you actually responded. But maybe we can, I don't know, we can respond back if you like it. But yeah, I'm grateful. I'm really, really grateful. Hope you're good. It's raining right now in South Africa, like in Joburg. It's raining like bad. It's been raining for the past week or so. So you lived the right moments, but it's probably gonna be sunny around December time, whatever. But like, yeah, man, thank you for your wise words, and maybe watch the video again to maybe listen a bit better. But I just wanted to respond to you, tell you I'm really grateful, because you didn't have to, but you actually did. You took out your day, so wherever you are in the US, I hope you're good. Just not subscribe to your channel. I watch your videos, so yeah, man, I'm really happy that you do actually like care, and you know what I mean. Cause yeah, man, just yeah, stay safe. No, I say stay dangerous, cause staying safe means you're not doing anything. Staying dangerous, that means you're doing something. So yeah, stay dangerous. Continue doing what you're doing wherever you are. You know what I mean. And yeah, man, good luck, and come back to Africa soon. I guess I don't know. Come back to Africa again. And yeah, man, thank you for your advice though.